Hey, how you doing? I'm Tom with Charged Up Cook. Today we're going to be doing a little something different. I'm going to show you my lunch prep for the week. I try to go no carb, so this is going to be a no carb meat and turkey lunch for the week. So I'm going to go ahead and get this ready. Here's our chuck steak. Let me get this up in here for you. All right, the first thing we're going to do is get this chuck seasoned. Both sides. Get the ends a little bit. All right, we got that. I'm going to let that set till I get my onions ready. Like I said, I'm doing some chuck for the week, and I'm also going to do one of these boneless turkey breasts. Let me get this open. And we'll get that in a pan. Thing I like about these, you can cook them right out of the freezer. This one's been in the refrigerator overnight, so it's not dead frozen. Just got to get it out of here. I just got the foil on here to try to keep my cutting board clean. So there's turkey breasts. We're just going to put that right up in here. Clean my hands a little bit. I'm actually going to pull this off. I'm going to go with the same seasoning. Meat Church Blanco. All right. Got that in there. This gravy, I usually just dump it in. I actually looked. It doesn't have hardly any carbs in it at all. So there we go. All right, I'm just going to get a little bit of onion in each one of these, just for a little flavor. Not a lot. Some red, we'll get a little piece of this white in there. I'm going to hit them with a little bit more seasoning. I got some Texas sugar as well. There we go. A little bit of vegetable broth. There we go. All right, let me show you this, what I'm going to do. So I want to get these covered. I'm going to do them on my Pit Boss, but I really don't need the smoke flavor. I just want to use it as an oven, so I got it heating up right now. But let's get these covered. I usually do 2 sheets because this just barely covers the foil pan. There we go. There's one. All right, let's get this chuck covered. All right, so once the Pit Boss is up to temperature, I'll show you go them on. Really not much to see. I'm going to leave them on covered for a good 45 minutes. And then once 45 minutes passes, I'm going to go ahead and put a meter in there and get a thermometer on them. All right. All right, so my chuck roast is ready. It's been resting for a little bit. Let's get this over here so you can see it. Check that out. It just sat. It just cooked on the Pit Boss for, I believe it was ended up being on 48 minutes. So let me get it out of there and let's get it sliced up. There we go. So I'm just going to do slices, and then I'm going to, usually I just put it in baggies and just take what I want every morning when I head off to work. So let's take a look at this. And do the slices however, whatever looks good to you. Let's give you a little picture of this. So here's what it's looking. It's probably a little bit past medium, but You know, that's going to be perfect to just throw in baggies and take for lunch every day. A couple more. All right, there you go. I'm going to actually slice these guys right down the middle. Make it a little bit more easier to handle. Works for me. Like I said, easy lunch. Keeps me out of fast food. So we'll come back and we'll do the turkey here in a bit. I think this they call the chef's choice. So we'll be back with the turkey when it's ready. You know what? I just want to show you what I end up with. So I just throw them in baggies. And then when I leave for work, I throw them in my ice kit and off I go. All right, the last part of our lunch prep. We just got our turkey breast off. We just want to get this wrapper off of here. All right, look at that. It's beautiful. We're at 165. We're going to pull this off and let it rest. And give that a pull. There we go. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and slice this turkey breast up. It's cutting like butter. Okay, look at that. All right, there you have it. Now we're just going to go ahead and bag this up. So like I said, I just take baggies. Get 3 or 4 slices in a bag. And then I have lunch for the whole week for probably less than $25. I think the turkey breast was $15 and that chuck roast was under $10. So I appreciate you watching. You have a wonderful day and we'll see you next time. Okay, love you. Bye.